Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. And I have decided to use Solgaleo once again. And it's in the modified Legend team from last season. Hit Legend with Origin Palkia lead, Ho-Oh, and Duskmane Kozma. But this time we're using the Solgaleo. And Solgaleo, Solar Beam, Solgaleo, you may think it's spice, but it's so good. People do not expect to see it, and it is so strong. If Viperia, Kyogre, Origin Palkia don't shield the Solar Beam, I mean, it is gimmicky. We're going to bring in Ho-Oh to go up against the Garchomp. We're in a pretty decent position. But I was in the 2600s, and then I lost a ton of elo because, yeah, fun times in Master League for me. Trying to climb and then absolutely just getting destroyed. It is what it is. But here, Solgaleo coming into the regular Dialga. We're going to get those debuffs straight away. This Solgaleo is, well, the actual Solgaleo is so tanky, so much tankier. I mean, that's a Draco Media. That's so amazing. And it is an almost perfect. Got very lucky with one lucky trade for Cosmog. And we have a Origin Giratina. I don't think this is. Maybe that is the Shundo CP. Actually, I think it is the Shundo CP. And they have Dragon Pulse. Oh my gosh. Gotta respect the spice. That is amazing. That is awesome. Gotta respect that. That's unfortunate. But here comes Ho-Oh. We have a shield advantage because they did not want to give up alignment after landing the Dragon Pulse. I mean, Shadow Ball would have done a good amount of damage, but Dragon Pulse, that's extra. That's extra damage. We do shield Ominous Wind. They don't have Shadow Ball. Okay, actually good to not have taken out. So I could get the extra energy because kaboom! Into the Kyogre. Gonna actually leave with the move. I will gladly take this matchup. Solgaleo, very nice matchup into Xerneas. We're gonna debuff them, and they gotta debuff themselves to do damage into us. And they're letting us throw a second Psychic Fangs. Brilliant. Actually, they're smart because then they could better survive. We're gonna shield Moonblast. Okay, they don't go for the close combat. The double debuff. They're gonna debuff themselves now because they need to get to moves. They actually do just swap into Kyogre. I do think they still have Xerneas. We swap and launch a move. Perfect. They were in the middle of throwing a waterfall, and they went down, and Xerneas just not enough health left. One fast move. Probably one Dragon Breath, maybe two would have been enough. Next battle into a beautiful lead. Now, I mean, probably better to run out Iron Head or like Flamethrower on Solgaleo, but Solar Beam, I mean, it has worked. And, I mean, like, Psychic Fangs is almost always what you're going to go for. Unless you're trying to go for it as a closer, then you may want Iron Head and Flamethrower. Going to absorb the energy because, I mean, I lose a matchup with Origin Palkia into Viperia. Do they respect the Solar Beam? Solar Beam kabooms! They had no shields, actually. They are out of here. They actually do survive. And Surf takes us out. Gonna get energy on Palkia because I do need it. They're gonna bring in Origin Dialga. It's a Honda Origin Dialga. I'm very jealous of that. I'm gonna get a free Incinerate. I do shield because I am expecting the Viperia to swap. And I was ready. And I can launch the Brave Bird to KO. And they are in range of the Sacred Fire. Also should be in range of the Brave Bird. Should do over half health into Origin Dialga. Bad lead, but we just want to get the shields down because we can guarantee the shields. We can get 2 shields because the Dragon Breath damage is going to be enough chip for them to get KO'd by Aqua Tail. They want to win alignment. They actually don't throw a move, which is fantastic. I would gladly take the energy into Solgaleo because I mean, like, they prefer to just farm us down with Mud Slap and leave with a bunch of energy, but they have a ton of energy now, and they want to use it. They don't want all this energy to be wasted because they committed 2 shields. Breaking Swipe, haha, take that. I have 2 shields still. I do end up... Yeah, no, I don't shield. Nice. I do get to move. Running low on health, but Ho can do a lot. 2 shields. Not ideal, but it's possible. I mean, they are very, very weak to water leads. Although they do have a winning matchup into Origin Palkia, they definitely want to be careful. And I need to be careful at this point because I cannot take damage much. And they have Duskman and Necrozma. Kaboom! Ho absolutely nuking the Dragonite with the Brave Bird and the Necrozma with the Sacred Fire, and my opponent just did not do the right play. They needed a shield. They needed to do more damage sooner, which, yeah. Just good play by me overall. Solgaleo comes in to the Primarina. I don't throw straight away. I will gladly let them take the damage out on me and get the farm down, because what's going to happen is we're going to debuff. We're going to debuff. The damage we're doing, even resisted, is probably what Fire Spin is doing. They bring in Excadrill. They avoid another Psychic Fangs, but now Hoa can easily survive a Rock Slide, and Excadrill will just get toasted. And they knew it was over. Okay, we got Complete Zygarde in the lead. A little tricky. Got to be a little careful. In the run to Legend last season, like the meta, there was not many Zygardes in the climb to Legend. And I just absolutely played out of my mind. I mean, Landorus was everywhere. It is still really good, but it was nerfed. It's not as insane as it was last season. A little awkward, this matchup. We do take the KO. If they didn't no shield, that would have been a little annoying. But here we go. Brave Bird gets big damage, getting the Zygarde to yellow health. The return of Palkia. We do get our Aqua Tail caught, but that's okay. 2 shields apiece. We're actually going to throw 1 Dragon Breath before we throw the next Aqua Tail, grabbing a shield. We are going to shield up because we want to get the debuffs going, and Fire Spin's doing the damage. Switch Clock definitely is going to be up pretty quickly for them. They do get out of there with their Necrozma. They are very damaged. We're going to throw the debuff straight away because, we just need the debuff. And Palkia can come in for the Dragon Breath down. We're going to be able to throw a Aqua Tail. Let's just play it safe. I don't think I need the charge moves. Yeah, they had no shields remaining. Forgot. Nice. Yveltal lead, with this team, you definitely want to have Origin Palkia oftentimes for the back, depending on what team you're thinking. And, depending on what team your opponent actually has. So this team definitely, Yveltal weak to Fairy, but I believe we can do good. Not going to double shield, which, yeah, it's a bit risky. Lose a lead. Hoa comes with Incinerate, and there was a Kyogre. Aligning the Palkia may have been a little tricky, but I do Brave Bird and Dip. If we get met with Ho, and okay, they're just going to have the backline to clean up me after my Origin Palkia goes away. But let's see, what can the Solgaleo do? Debuffing Psychic Fangs is going to help, but that's really where I need the damage from, and Fire Spins are not going to add up into this Firebird. Even with the debuffs, oh my gosh. They barely survive. My shield is used. I would not have gone back-to-back moves. If they ever give Ho Fly, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy being able to throw back-to-back moves. But here, into Giratina, altered tanky Giratina. We're going to launch the bait because surely they're going to respect spatial end. Let's go. We get the shield with Aqua Tail into a dragon. They do snipe us, unfortunately, but they're down to shield. We have Solgaleo that can easily come in and just debuff and get 5 spins down. A little awkward with that Giratina still around. It is what it is, though. We're going to go for more Psychic Fangs. They're debuffed. Let's see how much this does. Ooh. They do get to a move. It's only an Iron Head, which is fantastic. Getting some extra energy is actually really handy. Going to bring in Ho-Oh, and honestly, I'm a little surprised. I guess they drew I just need the Giratina for Solgaleo, and yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but yeah, I guess they just couldn't deal with the Solgaleo with Togekiss, so let's go. Definitely should not have been surprised, but here, we're going to Brave Bird. Can we get this Incinerate? We need to survive 2 more waterfalls. No, we don't. We need the damage registration arrow, but we do get them with the Palkia. Little tricky. Gonna go for the bait before I have Spatial Wind charged up. And I get the shield. Beautiful. I can take the energy into Solgaleo because I don't want to go down to 0 shields with this end game. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Do they respect the Solar Beam? I mean, surely they're gonna shield. They gotta shield this. Yeah. It is what it is. This team does have its weaknesses. And I mean, Rhyperior is just really strong into this team. And of course, what we see again of Rhyperior, they don't make the Aqua Tail catch, which would have been amazing. We then countered their Primina with the Solgaleo. We get that debuff going. We can survive the non-Hydro Pump water move. And we debuff and then take out the Primina. We have alignment. We have a Psychic Fangs to throw straight away because we want debuffs. And we're not going to be reaching the Solar Beam. We have a Xerneas that gets countered by the Ho-Oh. Now, if they do have Thunder, there is hope. They do have energy on Rhyperior, which can be very dangerous. We're going to go for a full Incinerate down, and we need to not get debuffed. Let's go. We get full Incinerate down, and now we can Brave Bird. Go on to shield because this is a lot of energy. Yep, shielding Rock Record, that's great. Yeah, they definitely did need the Rock Record to KO. Do I double shield? Yes, I do, because I can then just get to move on Palkia. Actually, I leave with the move because I don't want them getting the energy they need to be closer towards move on Rhyperior to clean me out. Oh no, did they get the energy they need? We have Brave Bird, let's go. They don't have the move. I think they do win Charge Attack priority. Maybe Ho-Oh does. I mean, Ho-Oh's not very... I mean, it is a very strong Pokemon, just not attack rated. Not too attack rated. We pivot into Solgaleo for the Tapu Bulu lead. We have Solar Beam. Does the Kyogre respect it? We don't respect the Surf. Can we take the KO and flip alignment? We do! Let's go! Kaboom! Goodbye, Kyogre. Get wrecked. Get absolutely dried out. And we are going to debuff that Necrozma. Funnily enough, we could just clean up this backline with Ho-Oh. So we could have just brought in the Ho-Oh. But I was being smart and bringing in Palkia in a matchup it did not absolutely despise. So we have a Shundo Bacon Bird. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I mean, Shiny 93 with only missing a few HP points is very much like a 5th best thing. I guess 4th best. Shundo 98, 96. Yeah, 4th best. Because perfect attack is most important, then perfect defense. I guess maybe missing a defense and an HP. I mean, but I like the perfect defense. Very helpful. But here, Spatial Rent and Dip. And we have Ho-Oh. Oh no, only a shield and Energy Dry Origin Palkia. Let's see. Was there somehow I could win this way? Am I just going to keep a close battle and lose? It happens. Definitely not perfect, but Origin, this team is really strong. Oh, it's this battle. Okay, so they get to the move. Oh yeah, then Origin Dialga comes in. Can I reach the next Aqua Tail? Yes, I can. Can I take the KO? No, I cannot. 1 HP and a dream from my opponent. And I may have been able to Dragon Breath down the Ho-Oh. May have been able to Dragon Breath them down. We have a shiny Duskmane Crozma. It's not the best IV, but it's, good enough for my opponent to have decided to commit to it. Foregoing some of the IVs. We try and make a Incinerate, Sneak, and Catch. We make the Iron Head catch, which is brilliant. We do drag out Kyogre, which is a little problematic. We have Brave Bird. Can we reach another Brave Bird? Probably not. We kaboom! Because they don't want to give me so much energy on the Palkia. They have Origin Pulse. Yep, makes sense. They bring in their own Origin Palkia. A little awkward. Gonna grab a shield, which is fantastic. Can Solgaleo carry the team on his back with the win? To get the win. We are very tanky. We're gonna try to reach the Psychic Fangs, but they reach Aqua Tail first. Should have gone for the Psychic Fangs after not launching it, but then they do swap into Necrozma. I'm going to get the debuff going, and I'm going to pivot into Palkia so I can force their energy out, so I can get energy going on, more energy on the Solgaleo. I'm going to throw straight away because throwing ASAP is the best bet. May need to maximize the fire spin damage. Going to get to another move. They are debuffed. How much will this do? It doesn't take them out, but Fire Spin takes them out. Let's go. 1 HP in a dream. Solgaleo taking the win. Absolute insanity just how close these Master League battles are. We have a almost surely Giratina double fairy backline, and we can counter the Primarina with the Solgaleo. We can comfortably survive whatever's thrown, and they're not going to want to if they do shield up the Psychic Fangs, they're in trouble. They're in trouble with the shield advantage into my Ho-Oh or Palkia. They do commit 0 shields. They bring back the Giratina to get some damage going and take the energy. Smart. They do not take a second move. They do swap to get rid of the debuff and get met with a Ho-Oh into the Togekiss. Beautiful lead here. Let's RPS all of our opponents. And I see the Togekiss, I'm like, this is surely a Primarina as the third Pokemon because, yeah. It is a very strong team in the right scenario. Very much RPS reliant. But it does have nice coverage in the back to cover for bad leads. We Solar Beam, the Kyogre, and kaboom! Perfect best buddy boosted Kyogre. Getting absolutely nuked. Didn't get one shot, but that's fine because Fire Spin was enough. And they have 2 shielded Shundo Primarina, but Primarina is not going to be able to cope with the rest of the team. And we lost no Pokemon. We took 2 KOs and 1 game. We drag out of Hyperion. Are they going to respect the Solar Beam? Going to hope they respect the Solar Beam because the shield here would be huge and I get the shield. I don't want a shield because then they may double down. I can't reach the Solar Beam without having shielded. That's fine. I take that damage, which is huge. And shield advantage for Origin Palkia. I do know Shield Rock Breaker may be a mistake, but I'm definitely rolling the dice a bit on Ho-Oh being... Well, actually, No, I wasn't rolling the dice that much. It is a waterfall Premium though. Premium should get one shot by Brave, especially after the Incinerates. I'm not sure if it's a full one shot without Incinerate damage, but they're low enough. Goodbye. They get wrecked. And top Bulu, I may be debuffed, but they're not going to be able to get the fast attack damage. Going to be able to guarantee that shield. Going to actually be able to bring in a Palkia, which is actually a tad risky. Definitely going to be close, but I do reach 2 Aqua Tails in time. Getting this bowl out of here. Bulu is out. And another win in the bag. Climb you back up to the 2600s. Do I reach it? Yes, I do. 185 elo gained in this video with Solgaleo. Incredible. Aquatail is shielded because we just win the matchup into Shundo. Purified Shundo. Dragonite could actually one shield farm down with Dragon Breath and win. Did luckily take a shield with the Aquatail. I don't reach that last gasp. Aquatail, it's fine. It is what it is. Energy Bandage is actually really nice for Kyogre, giving them a pretty decent position. I need them to not make a catch of the Solar Beam at all cost. I wait. Turn just to make sure that they don't swap. And oh no, actually I should have swapped instantly. Because I can survive a Side Strike. But I gave them the energy they need to reach 2. Is this enough for the KO? It's not. And I can Brave Bird. Get this Mewtwo out of here. That was way too close. Note to self. Swap instantly in a 0 shield scenario for Ho-Oh to destroy Mewtwo. Yeah, definitely. Definitely big mistake. If they were Shadow, they would have won. Because I was way too slow to swap. Giving them way too much energy head start. But here we are. Ho into the Shundo Duskmane Necrozma. Super jealous. Super cool Shundo. Very cool pink line. Pink Steel Lion. They do know Shield the Kyogre because Pocket comes back in. Maybe I should have swapped into Solgaleo instantly here. Gonna get some energy. I do try to make a Oblivion Ring catch. Don't properly count. Definitely good for them to see the Solgaleo so they can just get this thing out. It is a perfect Yveltal. Actually, I think this was Charge Hack priority. I definitely win it. I take the shield. I'm going to try to get the damage and take out the Kyogre so I can just have a shield for Palkia. Yes, I get them out. I force energy out onto Yveltal, from Yveltal onto Solgaleo. And they just do not have the time to get enough energy in time before Dragon Breath takes him out for 2 moves. And this time, this is why you just one shield farm down. Because probably most people will not shield and you'll be down to shield. Have fun. But I do have alignment, which is key. We have a Necrozma. Gonna just get the Aqua Tails down. Able to grab a shield, which is nice. I mean, they do have a lot of energy, and they do bring in Kyogre. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird because this is such a good way to get damage onto Kyogre with this team. Going to be able to tank a Surf. And they are in range of Psychic Fang. It's going to be a little tricky into that Necrozma, but I'm in a pretty good position. And actually, they just throw the move instantly. I have a shield. Incinerate, is it going to be enough? Are they going to reach enough moves in time? They need another Dark Pulse. And they don't get it. Let's go. Oh, absolutely cooking with Solgaleo and Origin Palkia. Such a good lead. I probably should have brought in Ho-Oh for here. Definitely should have brought in the Ho-Oh into the Ghost Fast Move Pokemon one. But I am getting damage. Fire Spin is putting up damage, and I'm debuffing them. I do need alignment. I'm able to shield up, and we take each other out. Oh my gosh. What are they going to bring in? They bring in the Palkia, but then they bring in the Bulu. And Bulu is going to get absolutely cooked by the Ho-Oh. Going to get lots of energy with just incinerating down. They will actually get pretty respectable damage onto me. And I'll be debuffed. Gonna throw the Brave Bird instantly. Can I reach another Brave Bird with one Incinerate? Oh, I take the KO, take the damage. And accidentally throw 2 Incinerates, but they were just too low. And 2605. Nice. 401 to reach 2600s again. Okay, can I not mess up this climb? Stay tuned to find out. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. Hopefully, I can get to at least Expert this season. There's still time for Legend, but Expert first. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.